How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. Tonight we have Rodrygo. I'm calling him Rodrygo. I think that's his name. Rodrygo. But it's got a Y in it, so I always want to say Rodrygo, but I don't know why I want to say that. So we've got Rodrygo. He's a showdown card, and he's against Fabinho. This is a UCL showdown for the final. So basically, whoever wins the final gets a +2. That is how it's going to work. They can't draw. They can't get a +1. It's the winner on the night. They get a +2. So Fabinho, who we do see in midfield, or Rodrygo, who we do review today, goes from a 92 to a 94, or the stayed in 92. I'm going to review Rodrygo first, and then Fabinho. Dude, I almost got the second showdown right there. Dude, again, Rodrygo looks better value just off the base of things because he's cheaper. I think he's got like an 87 is his highest, whereas actually it might not even be the highest. Fabinho's got one extra one, so that is a little bit more expensive. In terms of this card, man, you would have seen before, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high to medium work rates, and his attributes are utterly sensational. Now, if you look at the other versions of Rodrygo in this game, you will see with the 87, if I can just like bring that up on my ends, work rates, medium. I did want to mention this, because for me, what was holding that card back was the mediums. Because in the position that he's in, right, you're looking at right wing. You want him to get in behind defenses. Say you're building the play up on the left-hand side. You want to shift it across and then make sure he's kind of penetrating the box and getting a chance to cross, assist, or score. And that's what was holding him back on the right wing with his previous versions, the medium to medium. Even though that was really good, it was a fantastic card. This one with high mediums, so much more effective when it does come to movements, which you'll see during the gameplay. Now today, I didn't necessarily play him right wing because I'm playing a 3-5-2. So I used him as a cam. I used him as a cam today. And again, even if you had mediums at cam, he wouldn't have done the movement that he did today. It was literally insane. He was making the right runs at the right time every single time. And I just loved it. And you're going to see all that within the gameplay. Stat-wise, incredible. And plus, if Real Madrid wins, goes from this 92 to a 94. Happy days. But of course, Fabinho can do that as well. Player traits, he's got flair. Brazilian, with the dribbling that he's got, the pace that he's got, the 5-star skills that he's got, and the flair, can only mean one thing. Joga Bonito, lads. So here we go. I think I said Joga Bonito, right? It used to be Joga Bonito when it was like, oh, what was it? Was it 2002 World Cup with like Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, like R9 and Carlos? I just remember an advert. Man. I just don't know which year it's from. I know that always happens. It was a Nike advert, boys. But Joga Bonito. It's just incredible to watch. By the way, I've got Vinicius Jr., R9, and Rodrygo all in one team. It was just... It was like an override of enjoyment. Straight away, Rodrygo on the score sheet, and he goes up and picks the ball, carries on. You'll notice there, he played out wide, he got back in position, bang, first time left foot. That's his weak foot, it is 4-star, and he can generate the finishing, the power, and the curve on that foot as well. So if you're kind of in like a situation where it's like, oh, you know what, should I get it back on his favoured right foot? You necessarily don't need to do that with Rodrygo. You generally don't. He's very capable, I think that's the word anyways, with his weaker foot. So if you're kind of thinking, you know what, should I get it onto his strong right foot? Don't bother. You just do what you want in the situation, and he'll score at the end of it, or he should do anyways. Now I'm showing you some long shots, finesse shots from the early on games, and again, further onwards as well. By the way, the final's on, I'll keep glancing across. Where it doesn't always come off, because I know in reviews, you've seen highlights, more highlights. What about when they don't come off? And that's what I want to show you as well. He's not exactly going to score every single shot known to man, because it's impossible on this game. I mean, the amount of times during this review where you're going to see my opponents get a chance and I've got a defender that just AI blocks it. I'm controlling that defender, but again, he's AI blocking it. Nice little layoff by R9 there, and a tap into an empty net by Rodrygo. So, yeah, I mean, this game's all about the blocks, isn't it? So, I mean, he's not going to score every single shot, but he does get it on target, so that's a bonus in itself. Pace-wise, that's on the pros. You see it on the left-hand side. It's insane. Obviously, you look at the fast players on this game right now. How about this for a finish, by the way? Oh, no, it's not this one. He wins a penalty here. There's a finish later on where it bounces in the area. Almost the exact same. That's why I thought it was the clip. And he hits it on his left foot, and it's just a gorgeous finish. But Rodrygo did win that penalty there. after the shot had gone, the guy slid through me. So I think it was kind of a deserved penalty. My opponent didn't think so. I don't think so. Because I scored the next one. I assisted him with R9 with Rodrygo. Again, after he did put pressure on me. And then the guy quit. And I think it was bemused at the penalty. And then bemused at this goal as well. Because it kind of does go straight through his keeper. Comes to Rodrygo here. He chips it up with the LBY. Keeper should have done better, right? Well, actually, on PlayStation, it's L2 triangle, which I'll never get into my head. It's always LBY for myself, because I did with FIFA anyways, start out on the Xbox when they had exclusive Legends. Dude, I'm going back in the days of Ultimate Team. But, yeah, left foot, back of the net. So again, 4-star weak foot, bonus in itself. If you want a 5-star weak foot, he doesn't need it. I'm going to say that straight up. I don't believe he needs the 5-star weak foot. If you're looking at everything else, pace, movement is key, and I think that is the main difference from his previous cards. The movement is insane. Disregard 5-star skills here and there. Movement, mate. That is key on this game, because if you've got static players all over the pitch, yes, you can pass it into their feet and then start build up from there. But if you've got players constantly moving, constantly going in and out in a certain scenario, it's like he's pointing where he wants it, man. That's the finish I was on about earlier. I finished on his right foot, though, not his left. My memory sometimes doesn't work, I swear. But yeah, he's a very, very good player. Dribbling-wise, he feels as responsive, as fluid as the likes of Vinicius Jr., who was also in this team, the likes of Neymar in this game. I'm trying to think of a cam position as well. Coutinho from Aston Villa, of course. That what was it? What was the card where they got? Was it Showdown Plus? No. Captains? It might have been Showdown Plus. I've got no idea what that promo was called. It was a very weird. It wasn't Fire and Ice, was it? It might have been Showdown Plus or something like that. I've got no idea what that promo was called, man. Foot Fantasy Foot, whatever it was. He got a red version, man. By the way, my opponent, he put the controller down right at the end there. So kind of disregarded the goal, but hey, we'll finish on a volley into the back of the net and limbs in the stands. Let's get in the summary. So here we go into the summary. By the way, if you're wondering what the score is, it's actually half time. I said this will be up at half time. I don't think it actually will now, because I need to render uploads and those things as well. If you wonder what the score is, though, 1-0 to Roma at half-time against Feyenoord in the Conference League final. So I played 4 games tonight, all with Rodrygo in the team, obviously. He scored 7 times and assisted, though, once. The first game, I got blitzed. It was like 4-0, so, yeah, he got a bad match rate in that one, 6.3. Second game, he started to come into his own. I started realising the runs, realising how to utilise him. Sometimes it takes kind of a couple of games to utilise and learn how to utilise certain cards. Obviously, I'm not a pro. I don't claim to be a pro. I do have knowledge about the ins and outs of FIFA in general. But, I mean, sometimes you can just come up against a really good opponents or have really bad connection, or you're playing it down different avenues and not using the players to their strength. And that's why I play more than one game in the reviews, man. Yeah, fair dues, everyone else does play one game. But I like to get a good feel for the card, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, he started coming to his own second game in, which is happy days. He got a 10 in that one and a 9.4 in the penultimate one. I played 4 games. He's getting an 8 for passing and shooting with a 6 for physicality. He just doesn't have the strength and aggression, and that is the only con I can attribute to Rodrygo. He lacks any upper body strength whatsoever, but if you can utilise his evasiveness against your opponents with the skills, with the dribbling, with his pace, with his movements, all the power to you. You're not going to get challenged that often, but if you enjoy doing skills around your opponents, so you're utilising the skill moves, sometimes you're going to get caught, and when you do, you're going to lose the ball, unfortunately. Similar players, actually 9 for dribbling as well, nearly forgot that. Similar players, we've got Lucas Moura, Joko, and Neymar. Now, I'm fully aware Lucas Moura does not have 5-star skills, but he is on there. Wait, does he have 5-star skills? I don't believe he does, but he is on there because he feels like a Lucas Moura type player. I'm not just saying that because he's Brazilian, but he's as fast as a Lucas Moura. He feels on the ball like a Lucas Moura, Neymar type player. That's why Neymar's in there as well. And Joe Cole as well. Joe Cole in the Premier League, he gets very underused on this game, I think. That Joe Cole's actually really, really good. So let's get in the ratings then, boys. This is a very, very good showdown. Price coming in at 360, 370. Let's get into it. So the overall rating for myself for Rodrygo, not Rodrygo, which I said at the start for some reason. It's just when I look at his name, it's got a Y in it. And I just say the why. I've got no idea. Every time I look at his name, I say, well, Rodrygo. If I don't, it's Rodrygo. But I've got to kind of push that into my muscle memory. Overall rating for Real Madrid's Rodrygo, 9.7. 9.7, man. For the guy that's effectively helped them get to the final. He scored 2 goals in like 2 minutes in the last minute of like the game against City, wasn't it? If I can't remember, my memory of this sucks. But he's getting 9.7, utterly amazing cards, and I think he does represent value as well, because if they do win, he goes to a 94. It's win-win. But if they don't win and you value him at like 350, if you get the fodder in and stuff like that, it's actually a really good purchase. It's a really good pickup, and he's a really good card that will, yeah, most likely will start for your team, especially if you've got like La Liga. I'm trying to think of right mids. During thoughts from La Liga, all that's coming to my head is Canales. Is it just Canales for that right mid position? Surely not. But for some reason, all I can think of is Canales. Obviously, you can use like Danjuma there or Ansu there, but honestly, this card is very good. So the value for coins, even for that price, is a 9.5. Thumbs up. That was a double thumbs up, man. It's getting bonuses today. And enjoyment for myself will be a 9.8. He's just truly exhilarating on the ball. Exciting, electric. Can I think of another word starting with E? I can't. Happy days. Hey, boys, that's going to be it for the review tonight. Hope you guys did enjoy. That was Rodrygo. I definitely recommend him. I reckon he's really, really good. We'll get on to Fabinho as well. Most likely he's going to be out in the morning now, UK time. But keep your eyes peeled for that. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your night. We'll catch you in the next one.